When you picture paradise in the Philippines, you probably think of this, right? A beautiful beach, sure, but also a sea of selfie sticks and tour boats photobombing your perfect view. But what if I told you the real paradise has no crowds, no tour boats, and looks a whole lot more like this? Look, everyone knows Boracay and Palawan. For years, they've been the poster children for the perfect tropical escape. But fame has a price. Insane crowds and the feeling that you're just another tourist on a conveyor belt. That magic, that raw, untouched beauty that made them famous in the first place, it's getting harder and harder to find. But that magic isn't gone. It's just moved. It's hiding out on islands you've probably never even heard of, just waiting to be discovered. So today, we're taking you to 4 islands that offer more adventure, more real culture, and more empty, pristine beaches. Forget what you think you know about paradise. This is where you'll actually find it. Our journey kicks off with a 5-hour ferry from Cebu, heading for an island whispered about in tales of healing and folklore, Siquijor. They call it the Island of Fire, partly for its history of traditional healers and old-world magic, and partly because of the swarms of fireflies that light up the night sky. But we discovered the real magic here isn't in the stories, it's in the landscape. Trust me, the best way to explore Siquijor is on 2 wheels. Rent a scooter for about 350 pesos a day and just go. The coastal road wraps around the entire island, leading you through sleepy towns and past one stunning empty coastline after another. Our first stop, a place that has to be one of the most incredible waterfalls in the country, Kamiguin Falls. It's a 3-tiered cascade of milky blue water that honestly looks like it was designed for a movie set. The main event here isn't just swimming, it's the Tarzan-style rope swings that send you flying into the pools below. It's just pure, simple fun. And if you show up early, you can have the whole place almost to yourself. After a morning of adventure, we hit the coast. Siquijor has plenty of beaches, but Palawan Beach is the one they call the island's Little Boracay. It's a perfect stretch of soft, white sand, fringed with coconut trees, and its calm, glassy water is incredible for swimming. We spent the afternoon just floating, then grabbed a seat at a tiny beach bar to watch one of the most peaceful and spectacular sunsets I have ever seen. But you can't leave Siquijor without getting a little weird. We had to visit the old enchanted balete tree, a 400-year-old giant that locals believe is home to spirits. At its base, a spring-fed pool offers a fish spa where tiny fish nibble at your feet. It's quirky, it's unforgettable, and it perfectly sums up the island's blend of nature and folklore. Siquijor is a place with a different pulse, an island that invites you to slow down, explore, and maybe even believe in a little magic. From the mystical vibes of Siquijor, we headed north to an island literally forged by volcanoes. Welcome to Kamiguin, the island born of fire. Get this, it's the second smallest province in the Philippines, but it has more volcanoes than towns, 7 of them to be exact. You can't come here and not experience its volcanic heart. For the truly adventurous, a trek up Mount Haibuk rewards you with insane panoramic views of the whole island. And after a long hike, there's no better feeling than soaking in the ardent hot springs, which are natural geothermal pools right at the foot of the volcano. A huge cross rises out of the water, marking a town graveyard that was swallowed by the sea during a volcanic eruption in the 1870s. Snorkeling here among the old tombstones, now covered in coral and marine life, is haunting, beautiful, and a little surreal. While most of the island's beaches are black volcanic sand, Kamiguin has one show-stopping exception, White Island. It's not even an island really, but a perfect uninhabited sandbar sitting just off the coast. A quick boat ride drops you on this strip of powdery white sand where you can swim in turquoise water with a jaw-dropping 360-degree view of Kamiguin's volcanoes. It's one of the most photogenic spots in the country, and a pro tip, go at sunrise before the sun gets too intense. Kamiguin is an island of beautiful contrasts. One minute you're exploring the ruins of a Spanish-era church, the next you're diving with giant clams at a marine sanctuary. It's a pint-sized powerhouse of adventure that proves great things really do come in small packages. Okay, quick pause. If you're already mentally packing your bags and adding these spots to your bucket list, do me a huge favor and hit that like button down below. It tells the algorithm we're doing something right, and make sure you're subscribed because we have 2 more incredible islands to show you. After the high-octane energy of Kamiguin, we were ready for a vibe shift. We traveled to the heart of the archipelago, to an island province famous for something completely different: marble. Welcome to Romblon, a quiet, unassuming place known as the marble capital of the Philippines. This province is so far off the tourist trail that it stays quiet even during peak season. But the real reason to come here isn't just the marble. It's the absolutely breathtaking and untouched beaches. The crown jewel of Romblon has to be Bonbon Beach. This is the place you see on travel posters. It's a narrow, winding sandbar of the purest white sand that connects the main island to a tiny, uninhabited islet at low tide. Walking along that sandbar with crystal-clear water on both sides feels less like you're on a beach and more like you've stepped inside a postcard. There are no resorts, no vendors, nothing. Just you and that quiet, serene, and stunningly beautiful nature. Beyond Bonbon, the Romblon archipelago is full of other gems. We hired a small boat for some island hopping and visited Cobrador Island, which had fantastic snorkeling over vibrant coral gardens teeming with sea turtles. We also explored Fort San Andres, a 17th-century Spanish fort perched on a hill, offering incredible views over Romblon town and the harbor. But the real soul of Romblon is its authenticity. It's a place where you can watch local artisans in open-air workshops, turning blocks of marble into intricate art, a craft passed down through generations. Then, 5 minutes later, you can be on a world-class beach completely by yourself. Romblon has a quiet confidence. It doesn't need to shout to be beautiful. For our final stop, we went to the one island that directly answers the question, what if you could have the beauty of Boracay, but without the chaos? Just a short boat ride from the jam-packed shores of Boracay is its quiet, laid-back twin, Carabau Island. This place is a hidden gem in every sense of the word. It has the same DNA as its famous neighbor, powdery white sand beaches and that impossibly clear turquoise water. But it feels like a different universe. There are hardly any cars here. Everyone gets around on motorbikes, cruising down quiet palm-lined roads. The main attraction is, simply, the beaches. Lannis Beach, on the west side of the island, is a secluded strip of sand that's perfect for a quiet swim and watching the sun go down. We spent a whole afternoon there and saw maybe 5 other people. It was our own private paradise. And if you think quiet means boring, think again. Carabau Island has become a low-key destination for cliff diving, with platforms built right into the coastal cliffs for a serious adrenaline rush. You can also explore Cathedral Cave, or go snorkeling in the protected marine sanctuaries just offshore. But one of the best things to do is just find a spot at a small, family-run cafe, maybe one built in a treehouse, and watch the sun set over the ocean with the faint silhouette of Boracay on the horizon. In those quiet moments, you get it. This is a glimpse of what Boracay must have felt like decades ago. Peaceful, pristine, and wonderfully real. Tourism is starting to pick up here, so if you want to see it like this, now is the time. So, did we find paradise? Yeah, over and over again. But what this journey really taught us is that paradise isn't a single spot on a map. It's not a name like Boracay or Palawan. It's a feeling. It's the thrill of stumbling onto something amazing, the warmth of the people you meet, and the pure bliss of having a perfect beach all to yourself. From the magical waterfalls of Siquijor and the volcanic drama of Kamiguin, to the marble shores of Romblon and the quiet perfection of Carabau Island, the Philippines is absolutely packed with these hidden wonders. These islands offer everything a traveler dreams of, but with a raw sense of adventure that the big-name spots just can't offer anymore. The real magic of the Philippines is still out there, far from the crowds, waiting for anyone willing to go look for it. So next time you're planning a trip, maybe skip the first page of Google results. You never know what you'll find. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite hidden gems in the Philippines? Drop them in the comments below. I'm always looking for the next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.